Hello and welcome to my kitchen. We are here another day for another amazing recipe, and today is the turn of something sweet. Today we will be making apple tart. You will find the ingredients in the description box below, and I hope you like it. It is indeed tasty. So without further delay, let's go and get into it. Vamos a cocinar. So we start this apple tart with the first step, which is making the dough. So I already have my batter here, and I'm going to add the sugar, and I'm going to add the eggs. Then I will add 2 tablespoons of cream. I use vegan cream as always. You use whichever cream you want. I will mix a little bit, and then we will add the flour slowly until we get a dough. So now I've got the dough, I'm going to add the lemon juice and I'll mix it. I have my dough. At the beginning it's a bit sticky, so I had to flour the surface and work it out and work it for a few minutes until I got this. And now I got my buttered tin, and I'm going to lay the dough here like that, and we do that until we covered the whole thing. Right, so I have laid down the pastry on my tin, and I'm going to put the foil in the cake carefully. I hope I don't break anything. And I will put some, in my case, chickpeas. You can put anything heavy, beans, whatever you've got. There. And once on this, we're going to put it in a preheated oven, 180 degrees for 25 minutes. Right, so the second step, we're going to make the custard. I already have the milk here, and the first thing I'm going to do, I have my cornmeal. I'm going to dissolve the cornmeal before I put it in the milk. Therefore, I will take a bit of the cold milk from the pot, and I'm going to mix the cornmeal so I don't get lumps when I make my custard. Now what I'll do to the milk, I'm going to add lemon, cinnamon and vanilla, and I'm going to bring to the boil, and I'm going to add the corn flour, which I have dissolved previously. I will mix well, and I will bring to the boil. While the milk is cooking there, I'm going to add my egg yolks to the sugar, and I'm going to mix. So I had let the milk boil for a little while, a couple of minutes. I've removed the cinnamon, lemon and vanilla, and now I'm going to add the eggs, the mix of eggs and sugar, and I'm going to cook at low heat until it thickens. So my custard seems to be done. I'm going to turn off the heat. I had to put it in a higher heat and let it boil because it didn't seem to be working the other way. So it is a lovely custard, or seems to be a lovely custard. I'm going to set it aside. Right, so now what we are going to do, we're going to do a mash with the apples. I have chopped my apples, put them in the pot. I'm going to add the sugar, and I'm going to cook until the apples are soft. So I'm going to mix and wait until the apples soften. Right, the apples are now ready. They are soft, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to blend it with the blender, and then I'm going to let it cool down. The pastry is done. It's not looking pretty, I know. It's taken me about an hour to bake this. I had to take it out of the oven after half an hour, remove the foil and the chickpeas, and stick it in the oven for approximately another half an hour. It's not looking pretty, but it will be. By the way, the dough is tasty. So the apple mash, or the mashed apple, has cooled down, and now I'm going to add the custard that we made to it. And now I'm going to mix. Now that the mix is all ready, I'm going to put it in the cake. Now I got my sliced apples, and I'm going to start laying them down like that all around the tart until we cover the whole thing. So we'll sprinkle with sugar, and we'll put under the grill until it browns up, until the apples brown up. Right, so the tart is out of the grill. It's looking lovely. I have taken it out of the mold, and I'm going to add now the jelly to shine it a bit. So I'm going to add the jelly on top of it to give it a shine, and as a decoration I will put a cherry on top. So here you go, apple tart, Spanish style, with lots of jelly on top to make it shiny, and a cherry to make it lovely. I know this is not a fast cake, but it's certainly delicious, and it's certainly pretty easy and straightforward to make. I hope you like it, and if you do, please do subscribe to our channel. It's free, doesn't cost you a penny, means the world to me. Share on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, whatever, and enjoy eating it. And if you think it's too much for you, you can cut it in portions, wrap it in foil and freeze it, and then you can enjoy one piece every day or every other day. It's a bit naughty, this one. Okay, so eat it, prepare it, eat it, and enjoy it. That's our motto. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!